What are his thoughts of you today? Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Mia Moksha, here on Mostly in the Moment for another Love Pick a Card reading. We're looking at his thoughts of you today that are his casual thoughts, his romantic thoughts, his serious thoughts, and then a message from him to you if he were to speak to you today. We have 4 piles here. We choose a pile based on the number, the image, the colors, the saying, or the crystal that resonates with you. I just want to say thank you so much for your support, viewers, subscribers, those that have supported me for a long time, those of you that are newcomers. I channel straight from source energy and I put my heart and soul into every reading that I do, and I hope that it shows. I hope you feel the warmth, the high level of intellect and intuition and love and light in each message. With that, I hope you enjoy the reading, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 1, the red calcite and the good kind card. We're looking at his thoughts of you today. Let's first look at his casual thoughts of you. Delay. I feel like they're like, I wish I could just stay at home with you, or procrastinate, just kind of do whatever we feel like doing, push everything till tomorrow, all the work, all the responsibilities till tomorrow, and just lounge and just kind of sit out in the sun or cozy up next to the fire, or make a really big meal, go out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know, like just kind of chill with you. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. Judgment. I'm getting judgment free zone. They're like, they wish they can show you who they really are in like on like a day where they have the time to do that. There's something about always being caught up with work or responsibilities and chores and errands and to-do lists, and it's just like, I wish I had like a day or a few, like a whole weekend or a whole day where I could just show you the real me. Like if I didn't have a million things to do in a day, I wish I could show you like who I really am. And I think you might change your mind about me. So they really have they're having these casual thoughts of like, oh, I wish I could lounge with you. I wish I could just chill out with you. Just spend a day doing nothing. Spend a whole like 2 days, 3 days just doing nothing, so you can see like what I really am like, and maybe I can really see what you're really like too. Like, you know, if it's kind of one of those things, if you had all the money in the world, if you had everything kind of taken care of for you, even just for a short while, and not like a vacation, because I feel like vacations, like you feel like you have to do a lot of things, but like just being at home together or just chilling out together, everything's taken care of. Like what are you two really like? They want to know what you're really like, and they want to show you what they're really like. And they're like, I'm hoping it changes your mind. Like I hope you would see like what I really am like. Because I feel like they get kind of like uptight sometimes, and they want to show you their like more relaxed side, and they want to see more of your relaxed side too. Okay, so what are some of their more romantic thoughts about you? I couldn't let you get close to me. There's that feeling of like putting up boundaries, shields, feeling like they have more to take care of, more tasks to do throughout the day. Maybe they feel like their work keeps them very busy. Maybe they feel like they take on more responsibilities in life. They're kind of like putting you at arm's length because they're like, oh, like she knows how to distract me. She knows how to get me to like push off my responsibilities. Sometimes I have to like make up for her lack of getting things done or getting ahead of things. So they feel like they kind of don't get as much done when they spend time with you. The free spirit, oh my goodness, how Synchronistic. That is so absolutely true. Yeah. Page of Roses, Page of Wands, the free spirit. Yeah, they feel like you're more of a free spirit. Do you see this like woman in the delay just kind of like chilling out, and then this woman on this kind of like pool floaty just kind of chilling out in the sun too. They see you as someone who's like free spirited, who has more time than them, who makes more time to relax, kind of enjoys being in the moment more, pushes off responsibilities. They feel like you have less to do, or you care less about your responsibilities, or you're more of a free spirit basically. And so they're a little bit worried about that, because they sometimes feel like you two can't have a stable structural connection, structured connection. I'm like, where is that word? Structured connection. If the two of you, if one of you doesn't like pick up the slack, or one of you doesn't keep your head on your, keep things on track, keep your eyes ahead of you, keep your head above your heart kind of thing. Keep a good head on your shoulders. Yeah. I'm like mixing up a lot of words. This is so weird. I feel like it's because they're saying these things and they're thinking these things, and they know you're right. They look at you and they're like, that's how life should be lived. They see you working hard. They see you doing a lot of work. But they also see you scheduling time to relax, and it makes them feel uneasy. I've definitely seen so many of these people. I used to be one of these people that feel like you have to be go, 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 go. Like, if you're not being productive, then you're losing out in life, and then you're a loser, and then, you regret it later and you feel bad about it later. I definitely used to be one of those people. I definitely see most people around me being that way. Either not hardworking and too lazy, or like too go, 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 and not knowing when to relax, and knowing that like having moments to just have to yourself and to relax and to enjoy life is actually what makes you more productive. So I've seen both sides, but I feel like your person, pile one, is one that definitely feels like they need to go, go, go. So what are some of their more serious thoughts about you today? Okay, Leo. Self-confident, loyalty, and creativity. They feel this about you. They feel like you're super self-confident. That you're very supremely loyal to not just them, but you're just like a loyal person in general. If there's someone that you love and trust them with your life. You are loyal to them wholeheartedly unless they give you a reason otherwise. No one needs to worry about you, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, a family relationship, a working relationship, anything else. Like, you don't give people a reason to doubt you and your loyalty to them. And you're very, very creative. So they're kind of, it's not a jealousy thing, it's envy. I feel a slight bit of envy from them with your lifestyle, maybe what you do for work, the way you kind of schedule your own life, the way you kind of created your own life, the way that you kind of, curated your own life. They're a little bit jealous, they're envious. They're happy for you, but they feel like they want that. There's a little bit of a struggle within them about feeling like that they need to keep themselves on the straight and narrow path and keep themselves focused, because they work so hard in the way that they've always worked to get to where they want to be in life. But then they see you and you kind of changed everything up for them, and they're like, oh, I kind of want to live the way she's living, like, how do I get me some of that? And there's some fantasies in there mixed in sometimes about like just having some afternoon delight, just making out random times of the day, indulging in desserts or nice drinks, or time out in the sun, nap throughout the day. There's something about taking care of yourself, enjoying life, but then you're so confident that the way that you live is the right way to live. You're so super creative. So whatever you do for work, they're envious of that. They're envious of how much you enjoy it, or how you kind of made it your own. Whatever you do, whether you work a 9 to 5, you work your own small business, or you don't work and you volunteer, you do a lot of work with other people, other organizations, whatever you do for your day-to-day work, it just so seamlessly fits into your life, and you made it your own. Like, if other people in that position may not enjoy it as much as you do, because you make it your own, you make it work for you in your life. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like pile 1, if you haven't already seen a lot of success and prosperity in what you're doing for life, what your life's work is, you will be like now. You will start seeing it now. And that's why I feel like this person you picked this pile for, pile 1, is a little bit envious, because they see you as like someone not to be messed with. Like, you're living life so right, and you're so confident because of it. And if not, like, if you have been feeling kind of down lately, Spirit is saying, like, don't worry, pile 1, like, you're gonna see the rewards of your hard work. You're gonna be reaping the results of all your hard work soon, like right now. It's just going to get better and better, and it's just going to make you more and more confident. So, this is a real test for your person, pile 1, like if they can hang with you or not, because you're on the up and up. You're on the rise, and they have to either get with your energy or get off the train, and not in any like rude way. Like, I feel like your person is starting to see how you go about challenges in life and work specifically, and they can learn from you, mirror that back, and implement that into their own life, or they can continue just denying the truth. And you can see that in the beginning I was like kind of having trouble with my words. I was mixing up. It's because they know that you're right. They just can't come to confirm it in their own life right now. Yeah, so that might be an issue. I think you might be also kind of also seeing them as someone that has the potential for long-term commitment, and they're showing a lot of signs of that, but you're also having a slight bit of internal argument with yourself about, is this someone you want to be with for a long time? Like, are they going to be able to match your energy? Just in you're mirroring in them like that same energy, but like everything else, life, money, career, home situation, living situation, family connections, community connections. Yeah. Okay, so what's the message from them to you? Message of warning. Okay. This is a warning message. The Devil in reverse. Okay. They are about to explode. So their higher self, their energy, pile 1, is giving you a heads up. Like, they are about to explode. So you might have seen this if you've been communicating with them. Or you might see this on their social media page. They might go no contact, or if you're in little to no contact with this person. But if you are in contact with this person, you're talking to them, if you're dating them, in a relationship with them, whatever it is, friends with them, if you're communicating with them, you're about to witness it. So they're giving you a heads up, pile 1, that they're about to break. Their mind is breaking. Remember how I was like I was speaking as if I was having a stroke, because they're about to break. Yeah, I just got a car horn for confirmation usually when I see it, when I have a car horn, it's like a confirmation of something not so awesome, like a negative energy. And when I get a train whistle, it's a confirmation of a really good energy. So confirmation of a watch out kind of energy. They are going to explode. And their energy, their spirit, their higher self is giving you a heads up that it's going to be something where they just can't take it anymore, and that they're going to, they might take it out on you, or they might take it out on their boss, their coworker, their family member, their friend, or just themselves. They're going to take it, you know, there's going to be a splash zone around them. Like, people who are closest to them are going to take the brunt of it, sorry to say. But it's a good thing, you know, keep in mind it's a good thing when they have this kind of break in their psyche, because it's going to be like a breakthrough for them as well, where they realize that life is meant to be fun, enjoyed, you know, pleasurable, joyful, not just all work and no play. Makes Jack a dull boy, you know, and it makes Jack a crazy person. So I definitely feel him giving you a heads up. His energy is giving you a heads up. This is going to come in sooner rather than later. That he's just gonna freak out. You're safe, don't worry, everyone's good. He's just might have like a moment where he's just like maybe yelling at you about the fact that, like, why aren't you like taking more responsibilities? Like, I feel like I have to take all the financial responsibilities. Or why don't you have a good relationship with your friends? Or why don't you have more friends? Why don't you have a good relationship with your family? Or why don't you, you know, why do you like relax too much? Why aren't you doing more work? Why aren't you doing blah, blah, blah? Why aren't you planning the dates? Why aren't you reaching out more? Why aren't you taking more responsibility for your life? Blah, 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 blah. You know, all the noise. But that's him projecting. That's him being like, why do you get to live this awesome kind of life and I don't? How do I get there? How do I live my life more like yours? How do I enjoy life more? And enjoy my work more so it feels less like work. Things like that. So, pile one, you have your work cut out for you, but you are doing everything right. Like, you're living life in a great, like, with a lot of balance, great work-life balance I'm getting. Yeah, this is just kind of like the Judgment card comes before the World card, right? This is right before the start of a new cycle, end of the cycle, and the beginning of the next one. So this is a moment where him specifically is having a breakthrough. I feel like you, the more feminine energy, have already broken through to the next cycle. And now it's his job as the masculine energy to follow you. And so this breakdown is really a breakthrough. So pile one, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, I really appreciate your comment. I really truly appreciate your support. I appreciate connecting with like-hearted souls like yourself. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile two, with the Rubies and you, the Muse card. We're looking at his thoughts of you today. Casual, romantic, serious thoughts, and then a message from him to you. Okay, so what are his casual thoughts of you right now? Resilience. Beautiful. So I do feel like, I love how the colors are similar. The purple, the red, the orange, yellows. There's definitely a lot of warm feelings towards you today. And feeling like you two can get through anything. Any little tiffs, any little arguments. They seem big in the moment, but I feel like he's learning to be resilient and get over it. I feel like your person is a little bit more energy sensitive, pile two. They're a little bit more empathic. They're a little bit more connected to source energy. They're a little bit more intuitive than most males. And so they're learning to take on a thicker skin. And I think especially around you, if you two are more energetically connected than most people, like, you know, soulmate level connection, then you may be giving him the training, the lessons, the experiences he needs to gain that thicker skin. So if not you, then some sort of situation outside of this connection. But he's definitely gaining a thicker skin for you, for this connection. Not that he needs to around you. I feel like you're a very loving, kind soul, but I feel like he asked for it. He asked to be a stronger person for you, to be in a relationship that he considers to be of high value, a relationship he wants to be better for. And one way that he wants to be better for you and this connection in your future together is to let the small things slide off the back, you know, just kind of not let things bother him so much. Be a stronger person mentally and emotionally for you. And Child of Swords. Yeah, again, this is a very like casual thought, you know, it's not something that is heavy on his mind. This is just something he's like, okay, maybe I do need to not be less sensitive, but not let things affect me too much. I'm getting like thinking of some sort of like game plan. Not a game plan exactly, but little tricks that he can implement whenever he feels a little bit triggered, or when he feels a little bit like when he lets things get to him too much. So I'm getting it's a good thing because he's thinking of ways to kind of become more resilient. All right, so his romantic thoughts of you today. My life is not together as it seems. So I'm getting this a little bit of insecurity, feeling a little bit insecure that maybe he is a little bit more sensitive around now than he usually is. Okay. Sorry, I opened the window because I was getting like a little stuffy, but I don't know if that's a good thing in terms of sounds. Okay, my life is not as together as it seems. And the Moon card, yeah. So he feels like he's being a little bit sensitive right now. He feels like he's being a little bit more emotional than usual right now. He might not like any criticism in regards to that at this time, or any like negative thoughts from you. Like he feels a little bit like, you know what, I might be a little bit more sensitive right now. Like, what is going on with me? And so he even recognizes like, oh, maybe there is something below the surface right now that is causing me to be a little bit more emotional than usual. Keep in mind in the, you know, romance part of this reading, we have the Moon card and we have this beautiful couple dancing in the moonlight. So emotional in positive and negative ways. So I do feel like he feels more loving towards you. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking loud because I'm talking over these buses and trucks. Let me close the window. So it's not all bad. He does, in this like very like hyper emotional state, or like more emotional than usual, is also feeling more emotions for you. I said falling, so maybe falling in love with you, or falling in love with you deeper, or falling in love with you again, depending on your situation. Yeah, so it's not all bad. There's perks to this too. I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand. I feel like you are the reason why he's becoming a little bit more sensitive right now and more in tune with his emotions, because he's feeling more emotions towards you in regards to love and care, protecting, nurturing, dreaming of bigger dreams with you. So because those emotions are expanding with you, emotions in regards to other things are also expanding. So he's just kind of has to like reel it in a little bit. He has to kind of figure out how to control his emotions a little bit better. It's good that he's like kind of letting his emotions do his thing and grow and evolve when it comes to you and this connection and his love for you and his love for like things in life. But it's not so great in because these emotions are growing uncontrollably and beautifully in some ways, but like also in things that he might need to rein it in and learn how to control his emotions with in regards to certain things. So it's a good thing. This is a good sign if he's becoming a lot more emotional and sensitive right now. Maybe you two are planning a wedding or planning to have a child, or you two are just starting this connection or starting it again or deepening your love at this time. And so he is getting more emotional. And as his emotions are growing, he's also being sensitive into other emotional things in his life. And like, he's just letting it grow in regards to you, but learning how to rein it in regards to other things that he might need to not shut off those emotions, but like learn to control better. Interesting. Okay. So what are his serious thoughts of you? 5th house, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Yeah, and it came out in reverse, so I feel like this is how he sees you. Passion, play, children. So he's having fun with you. He's having so much fun with you, hanging out with you, thinking about you, talking to you. He feels like his inner child is out. He can let his inner child out and not be judged for it. I feel like you participate sometimes in these childish fun activities, whether it's playing games or exploring different places or trying new things or partaking in each other's interests, whatever it is. It feels fun. You two are having a great time. That's why the passion is growing. That's why you two are enjoying each other's company, and then having confidence in this bond, this connection between the two of you. And the creativity is starting to flow. Love and creativity go hand in hand, so it's the same energy. And so if your love is expanding, your creativity is expanding. And so this is a really beautiful time in his life, in your life, in the life of this connection. You might do things just like dance with each other under the moonlight, just you two, randomly, no one else there, just on your deck, your porch, or outside on the grass, or at an event, it's just you two. It does feel like you two are in your own little magical bubble at this time, and it's fun, and that's very it really ramps up the protective energy that you two kind of build around the other person energetically. So you two kind of are in a very protective bubble, connecting to divine energies. That's why your creativity and your love energies are expanding and growing, and you two are very protected. So it might feel like sometimes, even if you're around a lot of people, it's just the two of you, and it's really special. It's really, really something to be cherished at this time. And the 5th house is the house of dating. So it feels like you two are, whether you've been together for a very long time or you two are just friends, just dating, just started a relationship. It feels like you have this fun dating phase of your life right now. Where you two are finding things that you like doing together. It's if you're not in this energy already, you're about to enter this time in your life. Hanged Man, yeah, I feel like this has been a long time coming. I feel like the two of you have been waiting for this time in your life, not just in this specific connection, but I feel like overall in your entire life, you've been waiting to have a partnership like this or have this kind of moment with your partner in your life. Yeah, so I'm getting from Spirit and his higher self, this is a time to be enjoyed, have fun. Just get passionate, have heated arguments, but then hug each other at the end of the day, get together, be physically intimate, sing, kiss, enjoy music. Just don't let it, get to you, let your passions play out, I'm hearing. Okay, and so a message from his higher self and his energy to you right now. Soon, yeah, see? Yeah, I feel like I'm getting this energy of you've already entered this energy, but you're going to see more and more manifestations of it in your physical life very, very soon. So his energy, his higher self, is telling you this is all happening now. It's unfolding right now. Queen of Wands. They already see you as someone super sexy, someone super beautiful, someone who is very bubbly. Your personality just shines. Your intellect, your intuition just shines. And you're going to have the ability to have even more of that come out. They see you as a beautiful, shining light. Someone who is like a spiritual leader in this world. A thought leader. Someone who behaves in a way that they believe most people should see it as an example. And they're just starting to see you come out of whatever you've been in and shine your light more. And they're so super excited to see more of that. And I feel like you're going to see it too in your own life, Pile 2. Like you're going to see that you're going to have such protective energies over you from your own energies and from his energies that you're going to be shining your authentic light stronger and better than ever before. Again, the Hanged Man, this is like a long time coming. This is something you both wished for, having a partnership that made you feel so secure, so loved, and so free that you can be more of your true self. That is coming up for you, Pile 2, and your person. Very exciting times. I mean, this is such a beautiful energy of things just blooming, things just expanding, things just growing, things just getting better and better. And you're about to see the results of this expanding of love, expanding of emotions, expanding of energies. Yeah, I'm going to bring it back to this spirituality here because that seems like what's expanding here the most. Emotions are expanding. So I'm guessing that something happened spiritually recently for him or for the both of you that allowed the two of you to expand your emotions. You two are really good for each other, especially at this time, to help expand each other's emotions. I didn't say spirituality, like that already happened. That's why your emotions are expanding at this time. You both feel like spiritually safe enough to expand your emotions. And that's important. You two kind of give each other the spiritual space. Like you give each other like an energetic hug almost to allow the other person to expand emotionally. And from expanding your emotions, expands your energy. You're being more creative, you're having more fun, you're relating to each other and relating to your own selves better. And you two, I can't explain, like your light's gonna start shining so brightly. I feel like you two are gonna go through a major transformation, positive, of just shining your light more. And not a death card transformation, which is kind of like a difficult transition. This is a positive, easy, comfortable, very divine transition into you're doing great now we're doing better. That kind of transition. So, Pile 2, love this energy for you. If you resonated or like this reading, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 3, with the orange calcite and the manifesting and doing card. We're looking at his thoughts of you today, his casual thoughts, romantic thoughts, serious thoughts, and then a message from him to you. All right, so let's start with the casual thoughts. Communication. Okay, yeah, so he's thinking about reaching out to you. Okay, so if this is a little to no communication, or this is someone you don't know yet, like if you're single, this is someone who's going to communicate to you. If you're little to no communication, this is someone who is thinking about communicating with you. But if you are dating this person, you're friends with this person, you're in a relationship with this person, they are thinking about how to communicate something specific to you, how to talk to you about something they want to talk about. The Star card, oh cute. I love that. Under the stars. Okay, I just got chills down my leg. There's something about, can we just go away, just us two together? Like, can we leave the worries of the real world behind and just focus on us two? Something about, like, they want to take a little trip, maybe, you know, sleep on the stars, or even just go hiking, go to a hotel or resort for a day, a weekend, a week or something. Somewhere that's like in nature, somewhere where you two, where somewhere it's like a little bit more secluded, where it could just be the two of you. Maybe go camping, maybe go to the ocean, say camp. Oh, I'm hearing camp at a lakeside, get a lake house by the ocean. Maybe just, yeah, camping, going hiking. Maybe like one of those like weird Airbnbs that are middle of nowhere. Just something like a cabin, somewhere more secluded. Maybe somewhere a little bit more ritzy, but kind of like, yeah, a little bit more expensive, but kind of in a really, really beautiful scenic area. Yeah, whatever it is, like, I'm getting from like 0 cents to a lot of money. Like, it doesn't matter as long as you two are kind of secluded and kind of alone and can kind of just be under the stars alone together. That kind of feeling. I feel like they're having a little bit of difficulty explaining this to you because they don't know how to tell you this. They don't know how, for some of them, Pile 3, they don't know how to, they don't know this is what they need. And they're trying to figure out how to talk to you about this. They're trying to explain it. They're like, I wish we can just have some one-on-one time. I wish that, you know, I didn't have so many distractions throughout the day, so I can just focus on us for a little bit and kind of get us back on track. Or, you know, I need something from this connection, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to tell you. Like, so this is what I'm getting from his energy to you, beautiful Pile 3, is that, like, they need something from this connection, but they don't know what it is, and they don't know how to ask you, or they don't know how to tell you. Okay, so keep that in mind. But it's something along these lines where they just need some good one-on-one time with you without any distractions. They don't even need to talk to you about the relationships, about future goals, about issues that happened in the past. They don't need to talk to you. They just need to spend time with you, even in silence. Just you, them, and nature. You know, that's what I'm getting. I don't even know how to explain that. So I understand how they're having a hard time explaining that, because it's just like they don't even need to talk about the relationships, any issues or any plans or touch base. No, they just need quiet time with you and nature and not think about anything else. I think they need quiet time. They need like meditation, but with you and with nature. Just staring at the stars, just being around trees and just walking on the dirt, the grass, you know, swimming in the ocean, the lake or the pond, whatever. Oh, I could feel it like in my like energy right now. Their energy is so like, I can't explain it, but it's about to make me cry. You know, it's like it's this kind of energy of like, I need a break from life and I want it with you. You know? Oof. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, I want to move on. Okay, their romantic thoughts about you. I all right. I need a second. Yeah. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah. I'm getting this kind of energy of they're so constantly buried with work, like in their job and also like outside of work with life stuff, that they feel like they don't have enough time with you, that they don't have enough time to think about you, they don't have time to spend with you. And there's so many things they wish they could have said to you, but they forget. You know those things when it's like throughout the day you think about, oh yeah, like pile 3 would love this joke or this interesting tidbit or this new recommendation I just got from my coworker about this restaurant, or to check out this place or this movie or whatever, and they just forget to tell you everything, and they're like, how come I don't have time to spend with pile 3? I'm almost on the verge of tears, I'm feeling, where they just want to just escape with you, though. They don't want to escape alone. Like, they want to escape with you. They just want to take a second to breathe with you. I'm hold on, I need to turn this off right now because their emotions are really, really heavy. Hold on. All right, that was not cool. They're on the verge of like tears. They're overworked. They need an escape. They're like on the, you know, ledge of a cliff emotionally. They need, I'm hearing like this kind of like I desperately need this from you, pile 3. Please hear me. Please take this message as a sign that like I need this. Like, I feel like they're about to break. So I would definitely I feel like they're, you know how like when you're so burnt out or you're so over your head that you need someone to come and like take you out of that hole or help you out of that hole or show you some sort of light. I feel like pile 3, it wouldn't be a bad idea if you are in communication with this person to recommend a few days just out in nature, you, them, and nature. It's so, I'm about to like cry myself, and I love my life, and today is a great day, so like this energy is 100% not mine, it's theirs, and I'm about to like cry, you know. So like, yeah, they're desperately needing a hand to reach out to them. And they're like, you know how when you're in such a bad place that you can't even plan anything, like you might need to plan this situation for them. Okay, let's please get out of this energy. Oh, 7 of Rings. For the right reasons. Yeah, they need a hug. They need like they need a caregiver energy, like a parental kind of love, a partner, a longtime partner kind of love. Yeah, like a sisterly, brotherly, a loving family member, a loving loved one's energy. They need someone who will do that for them. You know how sometimes when someone's like really in a bad place and it's like only someone who loves them that much would help them out of that hellhole? Like, I feel like they need that energy from you. All right. Pile 3, sorry if this is a little heavy. It's a little heavy for me too. I get it. Okay, so now we're looking at their serious thoughts, but it's as if this hasn't been serious enough. Okay. Serious thoughts. Air. I'm getting a gasping for air. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. I feel like you can't go any wrong. You can't do any wrong here. You can't go wrong with whatever you choose to do for this nature event. They just need to be out there, breathe fresh air, be around trees and grass and dirt and water, and no, not too many people, not too many concerns. You know, if family has been on, like, grabbing their attention too much, away from their family, if work has been too crazy busy for them, away from work, you know, away from the cell phone, away from technology, just, you know, they really, really need that. You see the mountains here and the clouds and the air. I feel like they haven't really learned how to get ahead of this energy all the time. They recognize when they need it, but sometimes they wait too long to give themselves this break. Interesting. Whew. Okay, so I would help them out this time, pile three. If you can, or if you're not like that close to them, find someone who may be able to help, or tell them that they should maybe tell someone that they need this, or like take a week off from work, or take a few days off from work and just go out into nature, or take a hike, go for a nature walk or something. Go to like a butterfly sanctuary, or like a wildlife sanctuary, or like a flower field or something. Just get out there. um okay. Yeah, 7. They need someone to champion for them. I feel like they are the ones who always do so much for everyone else, that they need someone who can be there for them. Yeah, the caregiver. I feel like they always help other people out, and they're always doing so much for everyone else, even like work, family, friends, the community, and they don't do enough for themselves. And sometimes it gets to the point where they are totally burnt out. And then like everyone who they helped isn't there for them, or most of the people who they helped aren't there for them when they need it, or can't see it, won't ask them questions. You see it, pile three. You actually care for this person a lot. Whether it's as a friend, or as something romantic, or you two are together. Yeah, you see it. You can tell this person is crying out for help energetically. Okay, so what's their message for you? Source energy. Okay. Okay, this is serious. This is important. So sorry, pile three. This is a little bit more heavier and more serious than you expected, but this is coming directly from source energy. So this is something dire. So this is something where you're the angel, the earth angel, the light worker, the next of kin, kind of next of soul kin, that can help this person out. So that's why all these messages are coming to you about this person right now. Maybe you've gotten so many signs of synchronicities. Maybe you've had this person show up in your dream, or you feel concerned about this person and you don't know why. Whatever the situation is, it feels like you're the closest person, soul-wise, spirit-wise, to pick up on this person's energy. It might be someone from your past even too. 9 of Cups, yeah. To the point where spirit's even saying like, hey, pile 3, if you can kind of do a wellness check on this person, like you will get manifestation, you'll get some reward for it, just because you're the closest person energetically to them at this time. You're someone who can pick up on their energy. They might not have so many people energetically linked to them, or you might be their closest loved one. Whether you feel like, oh, I'm not really close to that person or this person, or you haven't talked to this person for a long time, they're like an ex or whatever. Or if this is your partner, or this is someone you're really, really close to, even someone you just started dating, Spirit's like, yeah, if you can help this person out in this way, we'll give you a manifestation. We'll give you something awesome for it. Like, even if this is something you do with them, like, we'll make sure it's a great time, that everything goes smooth, goes well, because they need this. This is a very, like, I'm not going to call it like an emergency situation, but it's something where, like, I feel like the alarm lights are going off and they're calling in, like, I'm getting like spirit, their angels, their spirit guides are desperate, and so they're ringing the alarm, and you're the closest person to them, distance wise or energetically, or the closest loved one to them, or the person that is able to do something to help them out at this time. You have the window, you have the light turn on, you can answer the call. They're hoping you answer the call. They're giving you a lot of kind of like persuade you, kind of like sweeten the deal for you to get you to kind of answer the call here in this situation. But it seems like if this is your person, this is your partner, your love interest, I feel like you're a kind soul and you'd want to do that anyway. You might have just not been able to see the signs. You might have seen like something is up. You might have seen a lot of signs, synchronicities in regards to them, but not knowing exactly what it is. It's because they don't really exactly know what it is either. But now Spirit has kind of just laid it out for you, plain and clear to see. They don't know how to exactly say it. They don't even exactly know what it is, what they need, how to communicate it. But they're gonna say something, and you're definitely picking up on something. And yeah, this is what it is. They need to kind of shut their mind off from everything else besides you and nature. Just keep it to the basics, get grounded. And yeah, you're the closest person to them, pile 3 at this time, or the closest person to them to be able to do something about it, if you so wish. All right, pile 3, if this was helpful, if it resonated, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. I hope this all works out for you. And it definitely seems like it will if you choose this. If you don't, that's totally fine. But I would definitely put out at least a prayer or something. But yeah, I wish you all the best. And I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 4, the Lapis Lazuli, and the Bravely Market Your Magic card. We're looking at his thoughts of you today. His casual thoughts, romantic thoughts, serious thoughts, and then a message from him to you at this time. Okay, so let's start with the casual thoughts of you. Crystal vision. Okay. First of all, he's been thinking about how you had a really good idea about something that the two of you should do, or the direction that the two of you should go in. And they're kind of praising you a little bit. Pile 4, like, wow, Pile 4 has a really good idea. Like, that's such a great idea. That's exactly what I want to do. I'm all on board, and they're getting excited about it. And there's definitely a lot of praise that, like, oh wow, my beautiful Pile 4 is able to think of beautiful ideas like this. They know exactly what would make me happy, exactly what would make this connection flow better, be better. 3 of Cups, yeah. This is the kind of idea that makes them feel like, yeah, not only is Pile 4 my lover or my potential lover, but they're also my best friend, you know? So this idea that you have, it gives them like so much enthusiasm, so much excitement, because they're excited to hang out with you and like just you two and work on whatever this is. Dream together. Yeah, this energy of, oh, I'm hanging out with my best friend every day. Like, how fun is that? They like just hanging out with you. They like, I'm getting like all like the shenanigans you two get up to. And they also can see you. I'm hearing for some of you, they can see you in their friend group. They can see you hang out with their family, their friends. They can see themselves hanging out with your friends and your family. Something about making friends together, or working in groups with other people together. Like, they can see themselves working with you and other people. They feel a flow with you. They feel like they're on the same page as you, and that's what's so important about other people right now. So this is a casual thought, but they're like, oh, I really like the way Pile 4 spent time with my friends, or said that thing to my sibling, or made plans with my, so-and-so. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just adding to the level of connectedness they feel to you, how they feel you're connected to their life and the people they like kind of grew up with or close with now, and the same with yours. It's an extra level of connection. But I feel like for a lot of you, with the Three of Cups here on this like waterfall, I feel like this is like now. The friends that you hang out with now, family members that you hang out with now, and then new people that you two kind of bump into, like if you're on vacation and you bump into other couples or other families, if you're out to dinner or if you're out for a walk and you bump into other people, the way that you two kind of interact with people together, they really, really enjoy. They feel like you two can take on like many dynamics together. You're obviously really good one-on-one, but they can see how you two work together, on projects, how you two can be team leaders together, how you two can run a business together, manage a bunch of people together, or manage an event, maybe manage a family event, and a holiday, or even manage like being in a group with new people. Like it feels like the two of you are on the same page, and you kind of like, I'm getting this energy like you both turn into like this, like you're with each other, and then you're now outwardly talking as a couple to a group, and you turn into this like, I don't know, these, not extroverted, but like this, the social version of yourselves, that's more inviting to a group. Like I feel like you two kind of take on a persona. It's still very much the two of you, but like the two of you socializing together in a group persona, and you both kind of get each other's flow now or something like that. So I feel like for the two of you, pile 4, I feel like the two of you are just recently dating, or if you're single, this is someone you're about to meet, someone who you two have a good flow, just the two of you together, but also in group settings. Maybe family is important to you, or one of you has, or both of you have big family or a lot of friends, or both are very sociable people. I'm like talking really fast in this pile 4. So maybe you two are very extroverted, or you two might be very introverted. And therefore, when you find people that you really get along with, you just say a lot, So I'm getting this kind of energy of like, yeah, the two of you are good, but like, if it somehow like matters, it just recently I'm getting, because it's a casual thought, like they're thinking about how they like being in group dynamics with you, and how you two turn into this like, socializing in group versions of yourselves. So that's why I think it's like a newer connection, or you two could be in a relationship for a long time, but you two have been kind of hermit mode, or haven't really been socializing as much, and it's like you're back in the game, or you two are like really enjoying talking to other people, hanging out with other people, going to events with other people. As a couple, you two are on the same page. You can, one person starts the joke, the other person finishes it. You two kind of get a flow into this, some similar stories. How did you two meet? Where do you two live? What do you guys like do for work? What do you do for fun? All this kind of stuff. Like you two kind of have like a, I don't know, like a prepped story, or I don't know. You two are just in a really good flow. And they're thinking about that, and that's important for some reason. Maybe they felt like they didn't have that flow with past girlfriends, past partners. It opens up a brand new vision for the future, along like with what you can do. Maybe you two want to host more often, or want to get into other kinds of communities that share similar interests as you. Like what would it be like to make new friends? What would it be like to live closer to family, further away from family? All these kinds of new visions are coming through for him, and it's a really, really big deal. This is one of those casual thoughts that actually lead to something possibly life-changing, something where you two might be thinking of moving, trying something that will be in your life for a very long time, adding on a version of yourself, or leaning into a version of yourself with your person that wasn't really open before. Yeah. Okay, so romantic thoughts. What are some of the romantic thoughts of you, pile 4? I look for you everywhere. That's so cute. So I feel like I got this energy of like they don't want to be away from you. So like that's why they're thinking about like what it's like to have you in every kind of social situations, whether it's just their friends and your friends, their family, just their family and your family, new people from the past. You know, what if you bump into someone that you dated, that they dated? They feel just so super uber confident with you now, and they have this flow. Like the two of you have a flow where you like don't interrupt each other, or know the right time to kind of cut in, or if the other person's feeling like weird, the other person kind of cuts in, or if someone's on a roll, you let them, you know, be on that roll or something. If you're telling a story, sometimes you can tell a story together, or if this is their story, you let them speak. Like there's some real good flow here about, I don't know, being together. And they like being with you more often than not. They'd rather have you there than not, which I feel like is different. I feel like they weren't like that before with you or with other people, but they're definitely in that energy now. They prefer to be with you in any situation. Roll the dice. Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. They're feeling a little bit lucky. I feel like they feel lucky with you. So they're more open to new experiences. They're more open to this new side of themselves, this new side of life. It's like, you know how they say like when two people have been dating for such a long time, or have been together in a relationship for such a long time, they kind of start merging. Like they start looking similarly, they start talking similarly. That situation also comes with a lot of perks. Sorry, there's a car playing really loud music. Distracted me. Hold on. Yeah, so there is a little bit of a blending of your personalities, even like the way you dress, or the way that you look, or the way that you behave outwardly might become similar. And I don't see that as a bad thing. I think that's cute. But the best part of that, of spending a lot of time together and doing a lot of things together, is you feel confident with the other person, and you might not notice it at first, but anything you do, you might be more willing to do it because your best friend and your partner is by your side. So that's how they feel about you. They feel a little bit more confident in speaking up sometimes, trying something new, having new experiences, revisiting some things that they said they've always wanted to do but never had the chance to. And I feel like it's something like you two kind of remind each other. It's like, hey, didn't you always want to do this? Like, hey, there's our opportunity right here. And then they would have never done it if you hadn't like encouraged them to do it, even though it's something that they wanted to do like a long time ago. So it definitely allows the two of you to have more fun, take more risks, take more chances, and just play with life a little bit, play in life a little bit more, and kind of roll the dice. It's like, hey, like live in the moment. Just, hey, there's a situation, this opportunity, or this situation that just appeared, that presented itself to us. Like, we should take this opportunity, be more willing to take opportunities that come up in the moment. And with the romantic energies, you can definitely feel like it spices things up. You take more chances on things, on situations. You take more opportunities to get away, to have fun with each other, to be physically intimate, to try new things, to try new foods. It expands your life in general, but it also expands your romantic life. You figure out new things that you like to do with each other, new ways to be romantic towards each other, new things to spice things up or to keep things spicy. It's really fun for them to kind of learn and grow in life with their best friend and their partner by their side. And this is one of the things I talk about. Like, having a long-term committed relationship with someone is an experience that allows you to learn things that you wouldn't be able to learn otherwise. It's really hard sometimes to keep a connection for that long, but there's some experiences that you will have that cannot be attained any other way. So that's why I always advocate for love, long-term love, committed relationships, because you experience things in life that are so precious, that are so rare, that are so beautiful, that you cannot experience outside of a long-term committed relationship. Okay, so what are some of their serious thoughts about you, beautiful pile 4? Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Yeah, exactly. I was saying that. And it came out in reverse. So funny. This card has come out in reverse in all the piles, which is, in this situation, indicates that like it's your energy. So they feel that they have revived their sense of adventure through you. They feel more adventurous. They feel, I'm getting more like themselves. Maybe they were once someone who was really adventurous, liked to try new things, would take time off to try new experiences, would schedule in their life like life experiences that you can't have if you're tied down to something. I feel like they've turned into such a, I'm hearing, boring version of myself, and that you kind of brought back to them this kind of youthful, adventurous energy that they feel like they lost, or they lost a lot of. Okay, interesting. And the Strength card, okay, interesting. Yeah, so I do feel like they're taking your lead. They see you as someone who's so confident. They're like, yeah, let's go on a vacation here. Like, yeah, let's try this new thing. Like, you're so confident in it, like trying these new things, that like nothing will go wrong if you try these new things. They're like, okay, I'm gonna follow suit. And not saying that you'll like all these new experiences that you have or the new things that you try, but it gives you a better understanding, and it makes you feel confident in trying new things and not having the fear of the unknown, or getting more used to being uncomfortable so you can become stronger and expand your energies more. Become a wiser person, and a person who allows themselves to have more life experiences, and to enjoy more in life. Yeah. And I'm not like thinking in like a crazy progressive way where it's like try everything and anything, like yes man, like not trying every single thing that comes your way, but like more things than usual, or opening yourselves up to try new things if you see yourself taking, getting the same takeout every week, or going to the same vacation spots, or indulging in the same hobbies or interests or activities. Okay, so they definitely see you as someone, the Sagittarius and the Leo from the Strength card, a fiery person. They see you as someone who's fiery, passionate, has interesting ideas. Maybe not all of them work, but you have the fire to at least go after them. And they want to be alongside you. They want to be there with you. Okay, so what is a message from them to you at this time? Burden of tears. Oh no. Two of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups being that romantic relationship. Okay, so I feel like there is a bit of sadness here. First of all, I'm getting tears of happiness because they're just so happy to be with you. Okay, I'm getting it. it's like bittersweet because they sometimes think about what life would be like if you didn't come into it. If you weren't in their life, like they feel like they would be so completely lost. They'd be missing out in more than half of what life has to offer. Barely scratching the surface of what life has to offer, kind of thing. And so it makes them sad sometimes to think that they almost lived a life without you, without this, amazing inspiration and motivation to live life to its fullest. But they're also like shedding tears of joy because they're with you and they want to be with you all the time. Like, look at 2 cups, 3 cups. I look for you everywhere. They see eye to eye with you. Like any idea that you have, almost any idea that you have, they'll be down for. They feel like you have good ideas. You got them out of this kind of like rut. It feels like they were stuck in a rut. And they're a really interesting person too. They're also very adventurous, and they can't believe they got so stuck that they like were missing out on all this fun stuff in life. Even like the smallest things that they like doing with you. They're like, I can't believe I don't think about enjoying these like beautiful life moments, and I'm just like, going from one box to another box to another box, building in life, and missing out of the whole journey, missing out of everything in between. Definitely feels like you bring out the best parts of them, the parts of themselves that they miss a lot, that they forgot about. Their inner child sometimes. Their youthful energies, their sense of adventure has been restored. Just like little things, like just going fishing or just sitting out in the sun on a sunny day on like some lawn chairs, or going for a walk in the rain, or going for a bike ride here or there, or just stopping for some ice cream at a really good creamery, or just like the little things, like watching the sunset if you catch it while you're somewhere beautiful, watching an animal for like 20 minutes straight, following it, seeing where it goes, taking a random road when you're going somewhere to see, what that neighborhood is like, or, following the river, following the sun, seeing where it leads, just kind of, just the little moments, sidewalk chalk, flying a kite, just playing with a ball, just casual, gentle, like low physical movement kind of activities where it's just like, or even gentle activities. I'm getting gentle, easy breezy, low maintenance activities. Oh, love that Pile 4. I am so happy for you. I'm excited that you've inspired your person. They seem like the kind of person who would inspire you too, and show you new things and explore new things with you, and show you new opportunities for adventure. It seems like both of you are a good match and really have inspired each other a lot. And this friendship aspect, and the romantic aspect, it feels like this is like really, really even in your connection, where they feel like they don't need anyone else in life. But of course, it just makes them happy to experience life with you, which is, can make them their eyes water up sometimes, just thinking about that here and there, even today. All right, Pile 4, if you enjoyed your reading, if you liked it, if you resonated with it, I really appreciate a like or comment. Thank you so much for your support. It means so, so much to me. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.